Hey there, Headspace buddies! What's up? And welcome to a new episode of the Headspace Diaries. I will be your buddy for today. Hey everyone, my name is Yellah, and since another school year is right around the corner, today we'll be talking about navigating anxiety in college. Tips for students. College life is an exciting journey filled with new experiences, adventures, friendships, and opportunities. But for some, or many, it can also be a time of anxiety and stress. Of course, we will be going into a new environment filled with so many unfamiliar faces, going around campus, not knowing anybody, getting familiar with the new curriculum of our college program. And let's say we're so new to this college life or so-called Uni Life. And I vividly remember when I started my first day of school, my first day as a college student, I was so excited. I was so excited to join orientations. Actually, in the first day, I even wanted classes to kickstart already because I felt the productivity going through my veins because of the thought that this is college. But later in the day, while I was listening to our orientation, I thought to myself, am I really going to survive this year? How am I going to survive? How am I going to adjust? Will I be meeting new people? Will they like me? Will they dislike me? What are their expectations? Am I really fit for this program? Will I fail? Will I achieve the goals and expectations that I set for myself? Actually, more and more questions will eventually come to mind. And later on, you'll realize that you're carefully taking steps forward, and look where we are now. I'm actually going into my second year of college, and who expected that all those questions, those challenges, those hurdles in the way, those bumps in the road would be a stepping stone to where I am now. So we can conclude that college really isn't a smooth sailing perfect ride. There will be so many more challenges, obstacles, and tremendous waves coming your way and making you feel like, am I really going to survive this? It'll question yourself, but remember, feeling anxious is completely normal, especially when facing pressures of academics, your social life, and future plans. Remember that your future begins here in college. This is indeed the real deal. But here are some tips to help you navigate your anxiety and make the most out of your college life experience. So the first tip that we'll be talking about today would be about moving at your own pace. In college, you'll come face to face and come across different kinds of students, different attitudes, different mindsets. And there will be students who are so advanced, they're so fast paced that they're already studying for topics that are to be discussed weeks or months later, even making assignments that aren't given yet. And there's other students who are just taking their time, living in the moment. And then there's you. You're asking yourself, which student should I be? What am I going to do? Should I be like the others here who are so academically inclined, they're so competitive and competent? Or should I just give myself time to be familiar, to digest everything that's happening? It's better to actually know what pace fits you because not everybody is the same. Some students, they just prefer to go ahead, and some students just prefer to give themselves time. Knowing your pace sets your productivity. It sets a permanent schedule in your head that at this time I should be studying, at that time I should be resting. Which leads me to my next tip. And that is to discipline yourself. Remember that discipline is a very important factor in your college life as it helps you set your permanent routine on the day-to-day basis. Like what time you should be preparing for school, what time you should be focusing on your tasks, assignments, or studying, and then what time you should be resting. Discipline actually helps you manage your time well because it sets your mind into what should be done at that time and what time you should give your body a break. So basically, you are allotting time for yourself to study, and then later, after the allotted time, you're allowing your body to rest. So you wouldn't be anxious if you haven't studied enough for your test or haven't completed an assignment, and giving yourself, your mind, and your body time to rest and recuperate for the next following day. And the next step is to find your people, your comfort crowd, your support system. Because it is important to surround yourself with people who actually know you, and that these people actually motivate and inspire you that you can achieve the goals that you have set for yourself and that you can overcome the challenges and obstacles coming your way. And yes, it is important that you should also be alone at times to build your independence or to just simply recharge your social battery. But it is important to know that you should not isolate yourself from these people, because sharing your feelings and experiences with others can reduce anxiety. It can help you find solutions to your problems as well. Our comfort crowd can actually serve as a little getaway from all the busyness and chaos we're facing in college right now, and that it is okay to live once in a while, to get out of our rooms and go out with our friends and recharge and then get back to our regular schedule and hustle once again. Another tip is to communicate with your professors. If ever you're feeling so overwhelmed with everything that you have to finish, don't hesitate to talk to your professors. They can actually offer guidance, extensions, or alternative resources that can help you manage your workload. And if your anxiety feels unmanageable, always remember to reach out to your guidance counselors. Never be afraid to reach out to your guidance counselors, even if you just need a listening ear about all the pressures that you're currently feeling, because they will be there to help and offer the counseling services available to support us students. And we're down to our last tip for today's episode, which is remember why you started. This actually really helped me all throughout the college, as it served as a powerful motivator for us college students by remembering our initial goals, dreams, and passions. It helps rekindle passion, as it helps students reconnect with the enthusiasm and motivation they had when they first chose their field of study. We must overcome challenges, and during rough times, recalling the reasons behind our commitment can provide strength to push us through difficult times. When we remember the reason why we started this journey, it helps us maintain our focus, as it aids in staying focused on long-term objectives and preventing distractions from short-term setbacks. It helps us in our personal growth. Reflecting on our own motivations can help us students see how far we've come and how much we've grown. It helps us renew our purpose, and it actually encourages us students, to reevaluate and reaffirm our purpose, potentially leading us to renewed energy and drive. And this ultimately encourages us students, you future college students, to stay true to your original motivations. This can actually help us provide clarity and perseverance all throughout your college journey. And that concludes all the tips that I can give you about navigating anxiety in college. Remember, it's okay to feel anxious. It's completely normal, but you don't have to navigate it alone. By taking small steps and seeking support, you can thrive in your college journey. Stay strong and believe in yourself. You've got this. That's it for today, buddies. See you on our next podcast.